how could people losing their jobs be then impacting on child poverty?
Because if parents don't have jobs, then they don't have any money, so they wouldn't have the money to pay bills for their house. They wouldn't have enough money to get food or water or clothes, so they might have to live on the street.
Okay, so then if we're looking at that, knowing that information, then what might help with a solution?
Solution could be that
Even if we don't know the solution yet, where might we start looking for a solution? If the people don't have jobs, and because they don't have the jobs, you're saying that that could possibly be leading to all these other problems, then what might help solve the problem so that we don't have children that don't have enough money, clothes, food?
maybe the parents could try getting another job that they're really good at.
So how could the government help with that? Mark, how could the government help with parents getting another job? If they're losing out on jobs, how might the government be able to help with that? Well, yeah, like what Betty's saying is that that because the parents maybe don't have as many, because the parents don't necessarily have jobs, without jobs they don't have money, and without money for themselves, they certainly don't have money to support children, right? Which is then leading to increased poverty for the children, right? So with that, how could the government help then with parents getting jobs?
Maybe giving the parents jobs that include the government.
Okay.
Maybe a job that involves the government.
So what would the government then have to do? Because
The government can give them jobs for
okay, like the sanitation workers and stuff.
the people who pick up
Yeah.
garbage truck.
Yeah.
Because that also solves the problem of having too much garbage on the streets.
So you've tried to help solve two problems with that. What are you thinking?
Maybe a solution could be that the people with no money, so the children and the parents,
Yeah.
maybe they could do a car wash to raise money, or
Would they be able to raise enough money through a car wash to have a house and food? Probably not.
No,
but
they
they-
don't have barely enough money to barely enough money for food if they raise money for the car wash.
Okay.
some people would feel bad for them because
Yeah.
they have no money. So probably they would do fundraisers
Okay.
and stuff like that to raise money for the children with no money and the parents.
Okay.
So they could have a house and try to find a job, clothes and food and water.
Okay, so now I think you might be at the point now that you've got to maybe start looking as you kind of explore these different points of view, which you have to start thinking about, seeing if one of those two options or somewhere in between those two options might help with some kind of solution, okay? So you're going to continue looking at these different points of view, which you've got, continue getting some more information, like how much money do the people need? How can the government help get that money? how could they help set up those jobs, right? Like, if that would work for that, do they have the money to then pay people for those jobs? I don't know. But then it would sit another one. So, okay.